Today, we really appreciate you taking the time out today to join us and for this exciting call today. Like I said, my name is Greg Harrell, and I just want to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got to this point right here on our first call today with JB and Stan. Like I said, I'm from North Carolina. Originally, after leaving North Carolina, I went to a junior college in North Carolina before I moved to came to Maryland to play football for University of Maryland under Coach Bobby Ross and the good old days, Boomer Esiason. And then after Maryland, ended up going to the Chargers and playing in the NFL with the LA Raiders. That's not the Oakland Raiders and that's not the Las Vegas Raiders. It's the LA Raiders, Los Angeles, which I still say is the best. But yes, then after that, I was blessed to represent my country in the 1992 on the bobsled team. Herschel Walker and I was amongst the first African Americans that participated in the 1992 Olympics. And then after that, I got in the business world. And so that's a little bit about me, but I'm gonna tell you, the next thing I want to explain to you why NovaTech for me. For me, NovaTech for me was when I did my due diligence on the owners and the company. I really liked the way how transparent they was. It was exciting to see that. That was, it was exciting to see a company that was doing what they was doing, and they were just showing you everything behind the curtains. Like I say, like Wizard of Oz, you don't know till you see behind the curtains. And so then after that, I've been knowing Stan for a long time. Stan is my guy. So he reached out to me and showed this opportunity to me. He just said, just watch this and let's talk. And I did so. The trust that I have in Stan for over all the years that I've been knowing him, over a couple of decades, I knew it was something because if Stan is involved in it, there's got to be something worth looking into it. And I did. And then I took the time, I asked Stan some hard questions, direct questions, because I know I saw what I was liking what I was seeing so far, but I need a couple questions to answer. And he answered them questions for me. And I'm gonna tell you, I haven't looked back since then, got involved, and it's been great. I mean, it's been so great. And then how JB and I, of course, we are both Terrapins, University of Maryland. But JB texts me, I don't know, you know the story, Stan, but true story. He texts me, he say, Slim, you know, have you heard of NovaTech? I said, oh man. I text him and I call him and I say, yeah, I said, man, I just got in, I'm invested. But the beauty of it is, because JB and I, we do a lot of business together. And anytime there's a business opportunity, we always share it with one another. So I was excited about that. He's sharing, he was involved too. So we got really excited. And that's how we got to this call and wanted to share with them, just like it was shared to us. So JB, I'm gonna pass the baton to you.
Okay, I'm JB Brown. There's a few people on here who know me, but my story real quick, I'm not gonna take a long time. I also went to the University of Maryland. I'm a Maryland product. Played in the NFL for 12 years, 8 with the Dolphins, 1 with the Steelers, 1 with the Cardinals, and 2 with the Lions. And like Greg said, we got introduced to this through Stan, who's a stand-up guy. He's going to be doing the presentation. I just want to thank everyone who I contacted from the bottom of my heart for getting on and taking the time, valuable time out of their day to listen to this. It's really exciting, and I just wanted to share it with as many people as I could. I still have a lot of other people to share it with, but this is something that is revolutionary. This is the future, and like Slim said, I call Greg Slim. This company is very transparent, and you'll see with the information is simple to understand, but it's so exciting. So with that, Stan, I'm gonna pass it on to you.
Wow. Okay, gentlemen, I want to first of all say it's such an honor to just be aligned with you guys. We've been knowing each other for many, many years. I believe this is the first time we ever been in this type of investment platform together. So it's truly an honor to be with, you know, your background speak for itself, and just to be aligned with you on this movement to just bring awareness to the people with this opportunity. It's just it's simply amazing. I want to welcome all the guests who's dialing in. We got a jam-packed call this evening. This morning. Thank you for taking the time to take a look. One of the things that attracted me to NovaTech was, and this is just one, the power to be able to compound your earnings every week on your investment. And most of you guys know, like me, I have never been privy to, excuse me one second, let me clear my throat. We've never been privy to the power of compounding earnings. So it was very, very exciting for me. And for me, I wanted to share this with as many people like JB and Greg, business-minded people that I know that would get it. And it was an easy conversation, because all I did was say, hey man, take a look at this platform. It's getting me 2 to 4% return every week. That's all I said to them. And by them being reasonable and prudent businessmen, you know, that understand the power of compounding earnings and having multiple streams of income, it was a no-brainer, and they came on board. So what I'm going to do, guys, really quickly, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you guys what I've seen with NovaTech. Hold on one second. Let me move this over here a little bit. Create another screen here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go to the calculator site.com. Now, guys, this calculator, I want to say this for the record, it's not a NovaTech product. It's just a calculator that anyone on this line can go to the calculatorsite.com and put any numbers that you want in, and it'll give you the return. Now, again, what I like about this is the fact that every single week since inception of this company, we've been able to see returns of anywhere between 2 and 4% return every single week. Okay, for 3 years, 2 to 4% return. Now, what I'm going to do is show you an example of $1,000 and what $1,000 could do. If you decided that, okay, I want to test the water and get started with $1,000. Now, I started with 2,500. I think Greg started with 2,500, and JB. So now, if I put $1,000 in here, and let's say an average of 3%. Now, again, we've been averaging anywhere between 2 and 4% every single week. I'm gonna meet somewhere in the middle at 3%. Now, I'm gonna do this weekly, okay? And I'm gonna do this for 3 years, okay? Now, considering I'm not gonna add another dime in here, I'm gonna compound this weekly for 3 years, not adding any more money. I want you to see the power of what $1,000 could do in 3 years. Okay, let me put the percentage there. Okay, weekly, 3 years. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to look at this, okay? Now, we know that numbers don't lie. People lie, numbers never lie, right? So when I got started, personally, I started with $2,500, okay, on July 26th, because I wanted to test the water. By August 26th, a month later, I put my wife in NovaTech for $1,000, and I put my son is in his 3rd year of college. So I'm teaching him, because he'll never learn this at Morehouse College. I'm teaching him how money works and how he needs to have multiple streams of income. And one of them need to be, at least one of them need to be passive. So I said, Stan, I said, I'm gonna put $1,000 in this platform for you, and you're not gonna touch it for 3 years, okay? So if you look at 3 years, okay, this $1,000, guys, turn into $100,000. That's the power of compound earnings. Now I'm gonna come down here and show you. I'm gonna break this down for you. Now look at this, guys. Year number 1, okay, this is at 3% every single week compounding. Year number 1, that $1,000 turns into $4,650. But look at year number 2. Year number 2, it goes from $4,650 to $21,000. This is the power of compound earnings. Now, again, most of us has never been privy to the power of compound earnings. Now, me, myself, guys, I'm the author of a book called From the Bus to the Bentley, No More Limits. And this book talks about my lifestyle growing up in the hoods of DC, driving a Metro bus for 18 years, and then became an entrepreneur 16 years ago. And I got in front of a wealth trend, okay? With that wealth trend, I got paid residual income every single month, but I never been, again, privy to compound interest. So look at year number 2, that 4,600 turns into $21,630. And then year number 3, ladies and gentlemen, you got $100,000 here, okay? That's in 3 years. Now, I'm gonna show you another powerful example, okay? If you are one who may be skeptical, I know a lot of people are skeptical, okay? Well, let's look at monthly. So let's just say if you did a $1,000 in NovaTech, okay, at 3% weekly, look at month number 1, that's $136. Month number 2, it goes to $155. Month number 3, $176, and you can withdraw this every week if you want, every month and every week. Month number 4, $200. Look at month number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Month number 6, you had $2,156. So if you were skeptical, you could actually withdraw that money, and you could play with house money because you've actually doubled your return on investment. Most people that's been in this company for 6 months has actually doubled their return on investment. So this is just a powerful example how NovaTech pays the power of compound interest. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go over the overview with you guys really quickly. Let me get set up here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Greg, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, now what I want to share with you guys from the break, and I always do this every time I do an overview. I share right up front what this is and what it's not. That way, over the next minute and a half, if this doesn't interest you, you can just jump off the call, right? And I always start with what it's not. Number one, this is not a get-rich-quick deal, okay? This is a 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10-year opportunity, okay? It's not a money grab, okay? Number two, this overview that you're going to see today is going to be unusual. It's not going to be, it's going to be more of a conversation than a PowerPoint presentation. We are not trying to convince you to join anything. We're not trying to solicit your business. There will be no hype and jumping around, none of that, okay? We believe that the numbers and the truth are good enough. So we're just going to share the information. It's our job to give access. It's your job to choose. Okay. Number 3, this is not MLM, direct sales, or network marketing. Right. And here's 3 reasons why. Number 1, there's no fee to open up an account with NovaTech. Number 2, there's no monthly subscription where you have to be qualified in order to be commissionable. Number 3, you do not have to share this with anyone. You don't have to recruit people. We don't recruit people here at NovaTech. Okay. I shared this with my good friends because I know they're reasonable and prudent businessmen, and reasonable and prudent businessmen are always looking for vehicles to put their money in that will work as harder for them as they work for it. Right. That being said, I have nothing negative to say about the direct sales industry or network marketing. I spent 16 years in that space. It took me from driving a bus, a city bus with a PhD, public high school diploma, to time freedom. Retired me and my wife 15 years ago from 2 6-figure income jobs. Have nothing bad to say about that industry. This is not that. And I like to be upfront with people. Okay. Let me tell you what it is. NovaTech is an investment platform where one like you and I will make an investment where you feel comfortable. Now, there are no guarantees here. Again, this is an investment platform. We make the investment. They have well-vetted professional traders that trade our investment for us and gives us a return every single week. Number 2, they're investing in the cryptocurrency space. Okay. Now, if you don't know what cryptocurrency is, it's okay. Guys, all you have to do is Google it. Cryptocurrency is arguably going to be the fastest growing asset of mankind. And here's the clues. When you look at a lot of your NFL players who now start to request their income in Bitcoin, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, all these professional athletes are starting to request their income in cryptocurrency. Why? These are clues. Okay. The mayor of New York, his name is Eric Adams. You can Google this. He has requested his income in Bitcoin, right? All your major institutions are now getting into cryptocurrency, like Cash App. You can actually purchase Bitcoin from Cash App, Coinbase. These are billion-dollar companies, guys, that are investing in this space. You and I are privy to now participate. I'm excited about that, right? Number 3, again, the power to be able to compound your earnings every single week and watch it grow exponentially. Number 4, guys, is that this doesn't interfere with anything that you're already doing. Today, what I do full-time, I'm a personal development and business coach. I help individuals to go from their bus to their Bentley. That's what I do. That's my passion. That's my baby. I love it. I know JB is doing his thing. Greg is doing his thing. We all are busy. This is just another stream of income. And number 5, guys, this is what makes this a complete no-brainer. Since inception of this company, June of 2019, every single Friday, we have been showing profits.
Friday, Stan.
Okay, Friday, right?
Yeah.
Every single Friday, we have been showing profits every single week for 3 years. Okay, so let's get into the information. Now, NovaTech, guys, and I'm going to break this down where a 12-year-old can understand. NovaTech is a subsidiary of NovaPay LLC and boasts some of the industry's top leading professionals worldwide. Simply put, again, NovaTech is a trading platform, okay, that trade the cryptocurrency space for us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day around the world. They also generate revenues from Forex trading. They generate revenues from crypto and debit card transactions. Whenever you're buying or selling cryptocurrency, there are fees involved. They also have Bitcoin ATM machines around the country. Okay, so they generate revenues there. Okay, now here are the owners of the company. Now, people ask me all the time, what make NovaTech different from a lot of these different platforms out here? And here it is right on my screen. Okay, it's the owners. They have over 40 years of experience in this space. Here are their credentials on my screen. 40 years of experience, number one. Number two, they're out front of the company, okay? So you'll see a lot of platforms kind of sort of like this. You will never meet the owners. You'll never see the owners. You need a VPN to join the company. The company is offshore somewhere, and then you make the investment, and then the investment goes away. Okay, I've seen this happen over and over time again, okay? This is a very stable platform, okay? The owners actually reside right here on US soil with their family in Florida, right? Now, NovaTech was established in June of 2019, 3 years ago, this month, as a legally registered cryptocurrency hedge fund company. Key words here, guys. Legally registered with the US Department of Treasury. So when I seen that, Greg, it was a no-brainer, okay? The government is not gonna allow you to come up in here and set up shop. So they are a legally registered cryptocurrency hedge fund company, okay? That's documented. In addition, NovaTech is also a registered MetaTrader 5 broker, operating its own trading platform with one of the deepest liquidity pools in the industry. This is huge, and let me tell you why. They are the broker. So that simply means they're not operating on someone else's platform. We're not depending on a third party to pay us every week. They are the broker, okay? Very, very important. Now, let me explain to you how this all works, okay? When you get started with NovaTech, all you're gonna do is get back to the person that invited you on this call. They'll send you their link. You click on their link and you're gonna open up a NovaTech account, okay? It's nothing more or less than opening up a bank account. If you would go to Wells Fargo or Bank of America, and you're doing it online though, okay? You're gonna, when you click on this account, and this account is called a PAM account. When you click on it, guys, this account, they're gonna ask you your name, of course, your address. They're gonna have you create a username, a password. They're gonna even have you create a 4-digit PIN. This account is very secure. We're talking about millions of dollars that flows through these payments account, your account. So it's very, very secure, okay? So now you're gonna create this account, and again, it's called a PAM account. Now, PAM stands for Percentage Allocation Management Module. Simply put, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pool of funds inside a cryptocurrency or Forex trading account, okay? Now, inside of this account, you have professional, well-vetted traders that's been handpicked by NovaTech. They go into this account and they trade this account for us 7 days a week. Now, let me bring it to life for you. We have 97 people on this call. So let's just say all of us are looking at NovaTech for the first time and we say, okay, we all gonna start with $1,000. So now you got $97,000 in this PAM account. It's just like a mutual fund, if you will. So NovaTech traders, okay, go into this account and they trade 20 to 30% of this account every single day based on market conditions. Now, if you're a guest on the line, I know what you're probably thinking because I thought the same thing. And there was a question that I had for Cynthia Petian when I met her last September. I said, Cynthia, you know, what is the likelihood of these traders losing all our money in 1 or 2 or 3 trades? And she said, Stan, that is very unlikely because number one, we will never trade the entire PAM account at one time. We only trade 20 to 30% daily based on market conditions. Now, we know that the market has been crazy. The financial market has been its worst in 40 years. Okay. Then she said, number 3, we have very modest goals. So we're not trying to get rich overnight. We reach our threshold every single day and we advise our traders to stop trading for the day and they come back and do it all over again, 7 days a week. So that being said, I am very comfortable sleeping at night, knowing that this company is very responsible with my investment. I hope that's making sense. Okay. Now, so you got these traders that go in and they trade 7 days a week in the cryptocurrency space here. Now, every single Thursday, the company looks at its books after 7 days of trading. And again, since inception of the company, we're proud to say that they have shown profits. Now they take these profits and 70% of those profits are paid out to you and I as the investors. The other 30% goes to run the company. It's a 70-30 split. I like that, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't have to do anything but set it and forget it, right? On Friday, all you're going to do, it takes less than 45 seconds. You log into your account, look at what the bonuses are for the week, and we've been averaging again anywhere between 2 and 4%. Yesterday, we got 3.2%. The week before, we got 4%. The week before that, we got 2.7%. Okay, so think about this, guys. In the worst economy ever, we're making money. Okay, so on Friday, they come out with the percentage earnings. And when you get that percentage in your account, you have 3 options, right? Option number 1, you can withdraw those earnings if you want, no questions asked. Number 2, you can compound those earnings, which we highly recommend. That's how your account grows exponentially. Or number 3, you don't have to do anything but let it sit there. Okay? If you decide to let it sit there, it just doesn't grow. But it's your money, it's your business, right? Now, track your progress. One of the things I love about this company is the transparency, okay? Like Greg said, when I met the owners, they were very humble. They didn't try to recruit me to join their company. They said, Stan, there's no guarantees here, but our track record speaks for itself. And we post this right in your account every single week. So we have nothing to hide. And she said, if you're interested in making 2 to 4%, okay, come on board. If you're not, I understand. Okay. So you can actually track the progress of the company over the last 3 years, right from your back office account. Now, that being said, past successes is not indicative of future earnings. There are no guarantees here. Okay, I always like to be upfront about that. Now, let me show you this report here. It's very powerful. If you look at what we did all last year, 2021, right? From January through December, we have seen a return every single month, 14.825%. Okay, look at that for a second, guys. Every single month during COVID, during the worst economy ever, 14.825%, right? Now, for me, it's all about bringing awareness to the people. So one of the things I shared with JB and Greg was, bro, if you got money sitting in Bank of America, if you got a dime more than just to pay your bills, do you know the national average return on a bank savings is 0.6%? Matter of fact, I looked at my Navy Federal account. If you got over $50,000 in Navy Federal, they give you 0.4% on that 50 grand a year. A year, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about 14.825% a month. That's what makes this a complete no-brainer. Now, if you consider what your IRAs are doing, your 401ks, your IRAs, we all know that the stock market is a sea of red right now. That's in the toilet, okay? We know that the 401ks are down, okay? If you consider your best year with your 401k, you're getting 10 to 15% a year. Guys, we're talking about 14.8% a month. Now, starting from January 2022 to yesterday, we're up 77% for the year. And these are facts, guys. Again, we believe the truth is good enough, right? Now, why is NovaTech different? These 4 reasons why, guys. Number 1, there's no expiration dates. That just simply means that you make an investment, they'll trade your account as long as you want them to trade, and you don't have to add another dime, and you can cancel at any time, no questions asked. Number 2, 100%, you have access to 100% of your capital, okay? You can withdraw it with no withdrawal fees, or you can reinvest it and compound it, okay? Number 3, there's no earning caps. That simply means that you can trade way up into the millions if you like. We got people on this team doing that, okay? Every single Friday since inception, we've been showing profits, and you don't need any trading skills. You don't have to trade anything, right? And then number 4, NovaTech is registered right here in the US as a cryptocurrency hedge fund company. The owners reside here in the US, okay? They right out front. However, it's a global opportunity. As you see, we got business partners from Africa, Denmark, all over the world that's on this call today, right? Now, no recruit, you don't have to recruit anyone, okay? You don't have to share this with anyone. But for me, think about it. And I'll be 100 with you guys. If JB and Greg knew of a bank that was paying 14% and they didn't tell me about it, I'd be teed off. Like, I mean, why are you not sharing the blessing? So again, what I love about this, I don't go out and we don't go out to do NovaTech. We just do it while we're out. We just shared this with you because we wanted to share the goodness, not try to convince you to do this. Now, here's how this works. Once you open up your account, NovaTech says you have 48 hours to fund this account. It has to be funded with cryptocurrency, either Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, Bitcoin, Cash, or Litecoin. Now, if you don't own any, it's okay. We didn't own any when we first got started. Okay, we will show you how to purchase and acquire cryptocurrency to fund your account. Okay, and then from there, all you're going to do is get in where you fit in. You know, I started at the sweet spot at $2,500. Okay, you can start, get this, guys. This is what makes it a no-brainer. You can start as low as $99. Where can you go participate in a multi-million-dollar hedge fund for $100. So you can start at the builder, or you can start at the platinum at, $10,000 to $24,999. You get in where you fit in, where you feel comfortable investing. Now, once you fund that account, 24 hours later, your money's going to their PAM account, and now they're trading on your behalf. Now, after 30 days of trading, they will access a $25 fee to your account, which I think is very minimal if you consider what Fidelity and Morgan Stanley and those brokers are charging you to lose your money every single month and week, okay? Now, if there's a downside, this might be it, okay? There's no service available in Texas, South Carolina, Montana, Hawaii, or Alaska, okay? We're not open in those states right now due to state regulation, but I'm sure we will soon, because what I'm hearing, the Cowboys and Jerry Jones is well vested in cryptocurrency. So I know it's coming to those states, right? Keeping it moving. We have higher packages for higher investors, okay? We have a VIP package that starts at $25,000, okay, to $100,000. Here are the benefits. You get, after 30 days of trading, you get 1% cash back on your earnings. Whatever you made for that month, you get 1% cash back on top of that. So now you're double dipping. And then they also waive the $25 fee. We have a President's Club for folk who want to come on at 100,000 or higher. And guys, trust me, we got people joining this company at 100,000, 500,000. We have one person in my group that started at 800,000, right? And here's why. People are looking for vehicles where they can park their money that's going to work, where their money going to work for them harder than they worked for it. That's it. I always say, think more and labor less. Okay, there's vehicles out here, and now you've been exposed, right? So at this package, you get 2.5% cash back return every single month. You also get a $1,000 cash bonus when you start at this package here, right? Also, what comes with your account, ladies and gentlemen, is a dedicated support portal. Okay. Any questions and concerns, all you got to do is email NovaTech. They're at your service within 8 to 24 hours. In addition to that, and I want you to hear me on this, guys, we have an amazing team of leaders that has been successful in business and in sports, as you can see, that has come together, and we're starting this movement around NovaTech to bring consciousness and awareness to our families and to our communities. That's what this is all about, okay, at the end of the day. So you'll get all the support you need to help you become successful in this opportunity, right? Now, I'm just going to touch on this really quickly, but I'm going to recap. There's also a business side to this that I'll just touch. And that's if you decide that you want to participate, but again, you don't have to. But just to recap, if you're a guest on the line, NovaTech is an investment platform. You make an investment, okay? They trade your account 7 days a week. Every Friday, we come out with our earning percentages, okay? You log into your account, see what your percentages are. You can withdraw those percentages. You can compound those percentages, or you can do nothing. And then you're off to next week. That's it. It takes you 45 seconds to run your business, okay? That's it. Now, the business side, I'll just touch really quickly. If you decide that you want to participate, it will take your earnings to the roof, okay? Just by sharing this with other people, our affiliate program that pays handsomely but you don't have to do that right now. The affiliate side, guys, it pays 7 different ways if you decide you want to share this. Okay, now, what I like about this is number one, there's no smoke and mirrors. Okay, there's no gotchas, there's no up twos, they don't pay you in points, they don't pay you in rewards. Okay, NovaTech says, you do this, we're going to pay you that. It's real simple. 7 ways. I'm just going to test them and we're going to be done in 2 minutes. Okay. The first way is called direct referral bonuses. Okay. When I shared this with Greg said, yes, I'm coming in. When he funded his account, I got a direct referral bonus. Okay. On Saturday. So now I compounded my earnings on Friday, but now I got a commission bonus because Greg came on board on Saturday. So now I'm compounding on Friday and Saturday. NovaTech also says that every time Greg account moves up to the next package stand, we're going to pay you a upgrade bonus. Now we're still on number 1. Okay, this is direct referrals. Okay, now look at number 2, indirect referrals bonuses. Let's say that Greg shared this with JB. JB comes on board. Now Greg gets what? A direct referral bonus. But guess what Stan gets? Stan gets an indirect referral bonus every single week. Then we have fast track bonuses, number 3. Look at number 4. This is my favorite bonus, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lifetime check matching bonus. So NovaTech says, if you decide that you want to share this affiliate program, everybody that you share it with, when they go into their account every single Friday and they compound their earnings, we're going to pay you a 5% check match on whatever they're compounding. Let me tell you why this is so amazing. Guys, it's blowing my freaking mind. I've sponsored 102 people in NovaTech since last July as I go about my life, just sharing the information, right? Every Friday when these 102 people log on and compound their earnings, NovaTech pays me a 5% check match. And this goes on 9 levels deep. So today I have close to 3,000 people in my network, and we're trading over $11 million in our group. So every time these people who I would never see, meet, most of them, or service, when they compound, I get a check match. So now you're getting paid for something you had nothing to do with. And here's the cool thing about this. It goes up every week. Why? How? Because folks' accounts are going up every week. And there's no attrition because people don't quit. Why would you quit if you're making money? Right? We have a reserve. We look at number 5. We have a residual bonus as well. That $25 I talked about, that's paid back to the investors in the form of a residual payout every month, right? Then we have rank advancement bonuses as well and profit sharing pools as well. Okay, so these are 7 different ways that we get paid with NovaTech, right? So that being said, guys, I'm going to stop sharing here, and I'm going to ask Greg and JB to just close us out with a few words before we finish here today. Greg, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Oh, Stan, I tell you, as always, we appreciate you so much. And like you said, this is the first time that you, me, and JB have come together on, an opportunity. And we, of course, we share all the time with one another. So I want to say thank you, my brother. And you always do a great job. And like Stan just said, I just want to share this part for me. And that is, just like Stan said, and that is, I'm a person that I knew a little bit about the space of crypto and learning, but when I saw this, it made, like we always say, it was a no-brainer for me, because I knew I had money in banks that is not making a lot of interest. And I just thought it was just a no-brainer not to at least address this. And I did, and I'm gonna tell you, yesterday, Stan, was my second Friday. So not Friday. So, and I'm excited by seeing the profit just in that short period of time. But the most important thing is I get to share it to other people, because that's what I love doing, is sharing and helping other people. So for me, I appreciate everyone coming on the call today. I mean, we got on our first call, JB, our first call, we got 100 people. I mean, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So we're excited, and we just want to continue on sharing it with everyone we know. JB?
Stan, first of all, I want to thank you. That was excellent. You made it crystal clear. This was a no-brainer for me, everyone. I want to thank all the guys that I invited and people I invited that came on. I appreciate you. This made all the sense in the world to me. This is a whole nother paradigm shift. This is akin to when the internet came out, because I've been reading up on crypto and Forex and the blockchain. I didn't know anything about it, but I said, look, I got to take a chance on this, because there are people making millions of dollars through compounding interest. I mean, and it just blew my mind. And it's something that you were taught in school, but I didn't really think about it until I looked at it and I saw other people making money. Yesterday was a month for me. I made $400 in a month through compounding interest. So this has been a godsend for me. I'm so excited. I'm ready to learn more. I'm like a kid trying to learn a foreign language with this blockchain and this crypto, but there are people getting it. And so I'm thankful for everyone that came on, and I want everybody on here to win. So thank you, Stan, and thank you, everybody.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you all. And if your guests on, thanks for joining. Good luck on your decision. Get back to the person that invited you on today. Let them know where you want to get started at. And let's be the change that we want to see in our family and in our community. Because my new saying this year, guys, ain't nobody going to save us but us. That being said, this call's officially over. Have a great evening.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.